It's Wednesday, the 1st of May, and I'm just wondering today if the Cowboys ever considered trading CeeDee Lamb.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Are all financial advisors fiduciaries? Fewer than you think. Not knowing could reduce your lifestyle. Hi, I'm Mitch Kramer, founder and CEO of Fluent Financial. A fiduciary is a regulatory term to reduce conflicts of interest in wealth management. A fiduciary always works in your best interest. A non-fiduciary advisor might put their compensation or company ahead of yours. At Fluent Financial, we are certified financial planners acting as fiduciary advisors. To learn more, go to fluentfinancial.com or Fluent Financial's YouTube channel.
There's been a significant development in your laundry room. Laundry detergent sheets, not dryer sheets, but the same concept. Paper thin, remarkably efficient. Just toss one into your load of clothes and voila! Sparkling clean and smelling great. And as a plus, they're hypoallergenic for those with sensitive skin. Plastic jugs of detergent, jugs that just wind up in trash heaps. It's easy to get your laundry detergent sheets. Just go to the link in today's podcast episode.
Introducing Star Power Smart Home Solutions, where cutting-edge technology meets effortless living. Control your entire home with just a tap on your smartphone. Adjust the lights, set the perfect temperature, and ensure your home is secure, all from the palm of your hand. Star Power has the experts that will transform your house into a secure, smart home. Experience the ultimate solution in comfort and security for your family. Get started at GetStarPower.com. Star Power, where innovation meets home.
It's a huge day for Dallas-Fort Worth sports fans. 2 Game 5s in the NHL and NBA. First of all, at 6:30, the Stars, even with Las Vegas, play Game 5 at home. Then at a 9 o'clock start, or NBA games never start on time, 9:15, 9:32, whenever, the Mavericks play at Los Angeles against the Clippers in a Game 5 with the series also tied at 2-2. History tells us that in these situations, Game 5 winners win a huge percentage of the playoff series. Now on to the Cowboys. Dallas just simply doesn't have much money to spend. The cap is very, very tight for Dallas. And a lot of players have gotten away from the Cowboys in free agency to other teams in the league, including 4 in their own division to the Washington Commanders, following Dan Quinn there. But of the ones that really hurt, defensive end Dorance Armstrong, defensive tackle Jonathan Hankins. The Dallas Cowboys also really liked a free agent runner named Zach Moss, but they couldn't get involved in the bidding. And what's disturbing there is that was not a big contract for Zach Moss. But here Dallas finds itself having to pay huge money for stars. That's their problem. Dak Prescott this year. Everybody expected Dak to get an extension. That apparently is not going to happen. Dak's going to play out the last year of his contract and then be a free agent. And he's already said he doesn't fear playing for another team besides the Cowboys. Well, he's going to count $55 million against the cap this year. Micah Parsons is soon going to get an extension that's going to pay him $35 million a year, the highest paid defensive player ever in the NFL. And then there's veteran star guard Zach Martin, who counts $17.5 million against the cap this year. And Marcus Lawrence counts 20, and Brandon Cooks 10, and Terrence Steele 11. Whoa! That's a lot of bucks. And with all that counting against the cap, that's why Dallas is so squeezed. And then there's CeeDee Lamb. The Cowboys picked up the 5th-year option for Lamb and this year will pay him $18 million. Now, he's a really fine player, and the Cowboys apparently are inching closer to giving him this massive contract for 5 years at more than $30 million a year. 32, 33, 35. Anyway, it's going to be massive. He's going to be the highest paid wide receiver in the league. And it seems like a done deal. But I have a question. Did the Cowboys ever consider trading CeeDee Lamb? Whoa, you're saying, wait a minute. That's a great player. I know he's a wonderful player. He led the NFL in receptions last year with 135. He had 12 touchdowns, caught 3 of every 4 passes thrown his way, and averaged more than 100 yards a game in receiving, all career bests for him. I know we're talking about a really, really wonderful player here. He's 25 years old, so why in the world would I bring up the question of trading him? Well, the question is actually, how would Dallas get along without him? And that's what I'd like to address with you. For the money he's due to make this year, Dallas could have signed that running back, Zach Moss, kept that defensive end, Durance Armstrong, and kept that defensive tackle, Jonathan Hankins. And what might Lamb be worth in a trade? Now, the fact that he's nearing a massive contract will scare some people off. But I think others would be really interested in Lamb. Could they have gotten a first rounder and a fourth rounder in the recent draft? Yeah, I think that's very possible. Could they have gotten a second rounder and a third rounder? Or a second and a fourth this year and a second next year? I don't know the combination he could have gotten. But I think there would have been bidders. Now, yes, it would open a big hole at wide receiver. A lot of them, though, are available in the draft. The quality of CeeDee Lamb? No, probably not. But wait. What else would you have gotten with those free agents you could keep and with the extra draft picks? It would have changed the entire Dallas draft strategy if they had a defensive end and a defensive tackle and a running back that would all start. Plus, going forward, you have to consider this. Starting next year, Lamb's going to count 30, 32, 33 million against the cap. When you add that to Parsons, that's massive. But would it have been a bad deal? I don't know. Would it have been controversial? Without question. Could it have worked for the Cowboys?
Today's episode brought to you by Fluent Financial, Retire Sooner, Better Lifestyle, and by Star Power, Love Where You Live.
Just Wondering is a production of DSP Media for FanStream Sports. You can find Norm's show along with other great programming at fanstreamsports.com.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, hit follow. And every weekday, a fresh new episode of Just Wondering will be delivered right to you. And if you enjoy this podcast, please share it with a friend. Finally, should you have questions or comments, please share them with us by going to X and our address at Norm's Clubhouse. That's Just Wondering with Norm Hitzges. And every day, I'll be just wondering about something.
And I'm Mary Hitzges, and I'm just wondering too.